Arvind Oja, my colleague, who's joining us in just the kind of security. Arvind, इतनी ज़्यादा security presence कभी बहुत मुश्किल देखने को आई है. पहले भी यहाँ पर मनीष सिसोदिया जी आए हैं काफी बार, पर इस बार लग रहा था कि अरेस्ट होगा क्योंकि 3 बैरिकेड क्रॉस करने पड़ रहे हैं.
बिल्कुल, ये हिंट तो लग गया था क्योंकि दिल्ली पुलिस ने अपनी जिस तरह की सिक्योरिटी बढ़ाई है, चाहे अगर मॉर्निंग से बात करें, मॉर्निंग से इस वक्त इंडिया टुडे की टीम यहाँ मौजूद है. तकरीबन 6 से 7 लेयर की बैरिकेटिंग यहाँ पर की गई है और कोशिश यही थी यहाँ मॉर्निंग से कि कोई भी आम आदमी का जो कार्यकर्ता है वो यहाँ तक ना पहुंच पाए और सीधा सीधा जो इंडिकेट मिल रहा था कि आज कोई ना कोई एक्शन सीबीआई लेगी. अभी भी अगर आप देखेंगे यहाँ पर तो जो पुलिस के जो जवान है वो धीरे धीरे करके इस बैरिकेटिंग के अंदर एंट्री कर रहे हैं. कहीं कोशिश यही है कि और कोई जो प्रोटेस्टर है, आम आदमी पार्टी का जो कार्यकर्ता है, वो यहाँ पर ना पहुंच सके.
एक चीज बताइए अरविंद, क्योंकि मुझे पता है आप आज तक पर हैं, मैं आपको अभी छोड़ दूंगी, पर एक चीज जल्दी बताइए, जो सारे कार्यकर्ता, जो सारे लीडर, संजय सिंह मान लीजिए, जो और लीडर हैं जिनको डिटेन किया है, आउटस्कर्ट्स ऑफ दिल्ली में डिटेन किया है, उनको कब छोड़ेंगे?
नहीं, देखिए, जो दिल्ली पुलिस एक्ट है उसके तहत, क्योंकि अगर आप ये देखिए यहाँ पर तो अगर बैक साइड पे अनिल जायसवाल दिखाए तो दिल्ली पुलिस ने बकायदा यहाँ पर एक बैनर भी लगाया हुआ था कि 144 सीआरपीसी यहाँ पर इम्पोज्ड है, यानी 144 धारा यहाँ पर लागू है. हालांकि यहाँ तक वो प्रोटेस्टर नहीं पहुंच पाए थे, लेकिन बहुत मुमकिन है कि जिनको भी डिटेन किया गया था, अब से कुछ देर बाद उनको रिलीज कर दिया जाएगा.
कुछ देर बाद रिलीज कर दिया जाएगा, which is actually standard practice by the Delhi police. Every time there's a political protest, viewers, they will detain, and once I would say that moment has passed, which would have led to a huge push or in protest, then they start releasing the cadre. That's the reason why they've taken them to the outskirts of Delhi, Fatehpur Berry. If those who are familiar with Delhi would understand, most of them are taken there, so that they take a lot of time coming back to the area that they wanted to protest. And that moment that I was talking to you about has just passed at 7:15 p.m. And it's, if one is to say, it's tectonic for Delhi governance in a lot of ways. Why I say it's tectonic? Because Manish Sisodia is someone who's not just the Deputy Chief Minister of Delhi. He holds 12 portfolios where Delhi is concerned, which includes finance, which includes planning, which includes education, which includes jails, it includes services. I can go on and on. Tourism, culture, go on and on in terms of the portfolios he holds. Not just that, he was the man handpicked by Arvind Kejriwal to run Delhi. While Arvind Kejriwal looks at the pan-India prospect. What is the pan-India prospect, viewers? In the next 10 days, Arvind Kejriwal, along with Bhagwant Mann, who is the Punjab Chief Minister, was to travel to and visit all election-bound states in this year. They actually met Uddhav Thackeray yesterday, Bhagwant Mann and Arvind Kejriwal. And then he's going to be going to each state, Chhattisgarh, Rajasthan, name it, Telangana, Karnataka, every state that's going into election. All of that will change because now Arvind Kejriwal will need to come right back to Delhi and take stock of the affairs in terms of governance, crippling, therefore, for the Aam Aadmi Party and even its plan of expansion. We finally have Manish Pandey back with us. Manish, take us through the very latest you're hearing in from your CBI sources. Arrested at 7:15. On what basis? What are the charges?
Well, Preeti, absolutely right. Manish Sisodia was placed under arrest by the investigative officer of this case around 7:15 p.m. this evening. This was after several hours of questioning. Now, as far as the grounds of arrest are concerned, what CBI sources have told me that Manish Sisodia, during this long questioning, he was confronted with several evidences and he was given chance to clarify himself, defend himself. Now, the main allegations and the main aspects of today's questioning was, first of all, the most important and one of the biggest reason why CBI decided to arrest him, that a statement of a bureaucrat. The CBI had earlier recorded a statement of a bureaucrat under section 164 of CRPC, which acts as an evidence for the CBI officials. Now, that bureaucrat had alleged before the CBI officials against Manish Sisodia that it was Manish Sisodia, the Deputy Chief Minister of Delhi, who was giving instructions to the excise department officials not only during the formulation or construction of the policy but also during the implementation of the policy. Apart from that, Manish Sisodia was formulating the policy according to to that bureaucrat in a way that it could benefit the liquor businessman. That statement was very important as far as the CBI's arrest is concerned. Apart from that, he was also confronted with several statements of the eyewitnesses and accused in the case. There were several times when Manish Sisodia denied the allegations, but the CBI officials again came up with some more evidence with the case, and finally they decided to arrest Manish Sisodia. One of the main allegations, apart from these allegations, was also destruction of evidence. And why, Preeti, I'm talking about destruction of evidence? Because remember, CBI is not only trying to prove corruption here, but also they are looking at the possibility of criminal conspiracy. And destruction of evidence becomes extremely important when we are talking about a scam of this level. Because Manish Sisodia, while he was a public servant, according to the CBI officials, he was also involved in destruction of evidence, and that was another ground based on which the CBI decided to arrest him. So tonight, Manish Sisodia will be staying at the CBI headquarters right behind me, and as far as tomorrow's procedure is concerned, by noon he will be produced before a CBI court where CBI will be asking for his custody. Now we have to see that whether the lawyers of Manish Sisodia will be applying for bail tomorrow or not, but there is a high possibility that Manish Sisodia will be sent to CBI custody for at least few days.